Alright, so check it out. This is my new game. Don't have a name for it yet. As you can see, I've redesigned these cards here. We've got some new cool effects going on down here. Got a little bit more explanation. So right here we can see that there's a fist, there's a heart, and there's a shield. So this would obviously be defense, this would obviously be the life, and this fist would represent the attack right here. This would be the saber-tooth. Melee. I'm still keeping the level system, but instead of going all the way up until level 5, I'm going up to level 4. So here's 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one will be right here in this empty slot. I will show you a couple of the cards that I've finished here. Let's see. So we got some Druid here, we got a Dryad, Dune Hulk is making a return, Dwarf, Earth Lion, got the Elemental, the Ember Hound, the Engineer, the Explorer, Fairy, Fate, Flame Skull, Gambler, Gargoyle, Gatekeeper. And the cool thing about the Gambler is he uses dice for pretty much his abilities, and he can really be a game changer here. Cool. He's a pretty sweet card there. So we got the Gatekeeper there, the Gelectrode, Genie, Geomancer, we got a Ghost, a Ghoul, the Gibbering Beast, a Gnoll, a Goblin, Golem, Green Dragon, a Gremlin, a Grendel, Griffin, Grunt, Guardian, Hag, a Halfling, Harpy, Hatchling, the High Elf, the Hippocampus, but you don't see too many Hippocampuses in a card game. Hippogriff, kind of the same thing there. Hobgoblin, we got a Hunter, he's pretty cool, he can set out traps, and this time I've got some pretty cool cards. We got trap cards, and as you can tell, this is the first time I'm straying away from doing anything that has to do with types. There are no types in this game. This is a game where you get a deck of, you can kind of play it how you want, but the rules will state that you get a deck of 15 to 20 random cards, and you really need to use your strategy and some tactics to kind of really think of what cards would be best in play. So you really don't have any types, but we do have some crazy abilities. I mean, if you have a bunch of like fish creatures, they have an ability called Dive, which will allow range cards not to hit them. But if you have like bird or creatures with wings, they have an ability called Fly, which melee creatures cannot attack them. So we got some really cool abilities right there. And we got Hunters. Plant creatures have an ability called Uproot, which is kind of like a trap as well. So anytime a creature comes into play, they automatically deal 3 damage to those creatures that are coming in. So it's really cool trying to eliminate creatures coming in, or not allowing creatures to come in. So it's really, you really got to be on your game. So we got Hydra, Ice Giants. Ice Giant's pretty cool. He's got an attack, and a couple other guys have this attack as well, called Shatter. So if any creature's frozen, all he does is hit that creature once, and it's immediately discarded. Just shatters that frozen creature. Pretty cool. Imp, Jabberwocky, Jack-o'-lantern, Jackal. Jackal's pretty cool as well. Juggernaut, the King, Kraken, a Krampus. So, to some of you guys who kind of get the reference there, Krampus is an anti-Santa Claus. So, true Krampus. Leviathan, a Lich, a Living Sword, a Lugaro, pretty much just a rabbit soldier there. A Mammoth, a Man-Eater, and there's that Uproot ability right there. Mass King, Mechanic, a Mephit, a Mimic, which is pretty cool. Again, you would assume that a Mimic would have an active surprise, so he does have a trap ability. A Mind Flayer, a Murloc, and actually, I'll just finish it off. Myling, a Naga, a Necromancer, a Netherling, a Ninja, a Nymph, an Ogre, an Oni, an Ori, an Outlander, Overseer, a Pegasus, a Phoenix, a Pit Fiend. Kind of hard to see, but he's a darker creature. He's pretty cool looking. a Pixie, a Predator, a Psionic, which is pretty cool, Puppet Master, a Quetzalcoatl, a Raider, a Ranger, a Rat, Razorfin, a Red Dragon, my wife drew that one, that one's pretty sweet, a Red Vine, Robot, a Rock, Giant Birds, Rock Biter, Sabretooth, Scavenger, Shadow Elf, a Shinx, which is pretty cool, Slime King, Slime, a Tengu Warrior pretty much, a Wolf. That's pretty much it. Here's one that some of you guys will like, and I'm pretty proud of right here. We'll go down to show you the Cherub here. Chimera, a Chronomancer, a Chupacabra, which is pretty cool. Getting down to that one, a Clockworker, a Clown, Colossus, which is awesome. He looks sweet. He does some pretty insane damage. A Construct, which is he's pretty much a living wall. Creator, Crusader, Cryomancer, and here's this next one is going to be the one that everybody's going to be like, oh, sweet, because I'm like, oh, sweet. Cthulhu, right there. A Daemon, a Death Cat, a Demon Eye. So for you Terraria fans, right there, Demon Eye, a Demon, a Djinn, a Doomhound, a Doppelganger, which is pretty sweet, a Drake, a Dreamer, a Drider, and then back to Druid. And then there's a few others up here at the top that I didn't get to, but that gives you an idea, alright? And as I progress through, hopefully I'll get these printed out here sooner than later, and I'll definitely be sharing this with you guys as I kind of go through. I just want to shout out to a couple of the people that I watch online. We got Togo Gamer, or Togo Gaming, that I watch. Of course, Kiwi KJ. I mean, a lot of you guys, I appreciate all you guys doing all these homemade TCGs. It gives me the urge to continue on, and hopefully I can make this a game so everybody can play it. And hopefully when I get this printed out, maybe I can share some of my work with you guys. Alright? I will keep you updated. Subscribe, like, and comment down below.